right, welcome to Get Real with Donna. I'm very excited to be with you today, and I have a special guest that I'm very excited. Ann Fichetto, say hello, Ann.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, she's a client for mine from the past, and she so graciously agreed to be one of my people to tell her story. And it's a great story. And I'm seeing her, and I haven't seen her for a while. And may I say what you have?
Yeah,
Okay, I always forget to ask permission for things. She's lost 100 pounds, guys. And how long ago?
it took about a year, a good year.
That's it. A
hmm
year. Well, I've lost 12 pounds in January. Okay, but a year. But she's it's really really great because I know that she was dealing with sugar diabetes when we were working together years ago. So really, I remember like I don't remember most things, Ann, but I remember like you were cutting down or cutting out sodas at the time. We have a
Yep.
lot. We have a lot we worked through from business to health to personal and lots of in between. And I just remember because it's been, well, first of all, say your name and what city and your occupation, please.
So my name's Ann Fichetto. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I am in the field of early childhood education.
Okay, great. And I lost y'all for a second because I hit the button, but you're back.
Okay.
Okay, okay, good. And do you remember how many years ago we worked together and how long we worked together? Or when's the
Um,
last time we worked together?
it was a long time ago. Well, I I started a journey with Mary Kay because I wanted to earn the car. When I started, my girls were 13, 14, and I was just really tired of being their chauffeur. So I started Mary Kay with dreams of getting the car, and I never did get the car. Mary Kay turned out to be more of a personal growth than business growth, but that's where I met Donna because I kept turning to my director, who's an amazing director, and she would share the love with everybody, and she was just, you need more coaching than I can give. So that's how I got in contact with Donna. It was probably a good 2, 3 years before COVID hit was
Yeah,
when I
so
first
like
met you. hmm
16, 17, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And how long
Yeah.
did we work together? Consistent.
We worked up until 2022,
Got it.
2023, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to talk her into working with me again in a different arena.
Right.
Uh, but anyway, yeah, it's always such a fulfillment when I actually see people take the coaching and grow and alter and transform. And she is one of those people. And I believe, we did start with business, and then it ended up being a lot more personal and everything in
Mhm.
between, right?
Yes. Yep.
Um, so let's see. So I'm gonna hand it over to you, Ann. I would love for you to really share your journey, like when we started, how we started, like business, whatever, and
hmm
then where it developed and what you were dealing with at the time and what you got from the coaching and how your life was then and then the things that you've transformed and gotten to the point where you're at now and then where you're at now, but let's just hear first when you started, please.
Yeah. So, like I said, when I started, it was my Mary Kay business was struggling. And so Donna gave me a lots of tips and tools to get my business off the ground. And then I just kind of just, I guess it's called like, I'm not familiar with chess, but like a chess stalemate. I guess it just kind of leveled out. It just stayed. I wasn't really growing. Um, and I was okay with that because I was making money on reorders, but my personal life was just, I was just waking up and going through the motions. Wasn't really happy. Um, Loved my girls, liked my job, but through the coaching with Donna, we realized that I was not happy in my marriage, and things went from bad to worse. Um, I would try. Donna would give me suggestions on things to say and to try, and I would do that. And my husband at the time, Nathan, we're now divorced. My husband at the time was just like, yeah, whatever. It would just all go in one ear out the other.
Don't forget where you're at, please. But
Oh yeah.
what specifically, or do you want to, if you want to share, what weren't you happy with?
Um, I wasn't happy with the fact that he was working 24/7 and that I never saw him. And his excuse was there's a nurse shortage. Yeah, I get that, but you don't have to work every day of the week. And when he would have a day off, I understood that yeah, he needed some me time, but we also needed we time. And he never made time for the we time. So never went on dates, nothing. So that's where I was really, really, really struggling, trying to get him to understand that we needed some time alone. Um, so one thing just kind of led to another. Things went from bad to worse. Then COVID hit. His name was put in, all the nurses' names were put into a hat, and his name was pulled out to be a COVID nurse. And then I literally never saw him. In the very beginning, he was depressed. I was trying to help him. He didn't want my help. And then one day, he just locked me and the girls out of his life. He was just that depressed and that overworked. And that's when things got really bad. Um, so then it was just kind of going.
And what did really bad look like?
It looked like he would come home. He wouldn't even say, hi, how are you? He would just go get his food, eat his food, and just go either to bed or, just kind of relax and do a couple of things that he wanted to do. Meanwhile, there's tons of stuff around the house that needs to get done, like the laundry, the cleaning, just regular maintenance to keep the house nice.
Because you were working too, right?
I was working full time. Yes.
And
Yes.
taking care of the two girls.
And taking care of our they were preteens.
Yeah.
They have now, one of them now graduated with her
I
bachelor's
know.
in
I saw that on
education.
Facebook.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So this summer she's focusing on getting a job.
I've
So,
watched those girls grow up.
yep. Yep. And then my other one graduates she's a class of 28 in graphic design. So, but yeah, but you did watch them grow up. That's true.
Still watching them
Oh yeah, still
from
watching them. Yeah.
afar.
Yes. So yeah, so Donna said something that really struck with me. She said everybody deserves to be felt loved. And I because I didn't feel loved in my relationship with my husband anymore. And I just really thought about it. And then one day we were doing some Christmas shopping, and that's when I realized I didn't love him anymore. He had shut me and the girls out of his life. I kept telling him we're more like roommates than lovers, and nothing ever came from that. So when he finally realized that I was serious about a divorce, then we went to counseling, and I could just tell. We went to counseling for 3 months, and at the end of
Went to
three,
counselor for what?
for marriage counseling,
Uh,
marriage counseling. Um, Went to marriage counseling for 3 months, and at the end of 3 months I could tell it just it wasn't working. I had already fallen out of love with him, which was a shock to Nathan. He thought the marriage was in trouble, and I was, no, it's over. And our marriage counselor is, why do you think it's over? And I was like, because I've fallen out of love with him.
let
That's a
me let
major
me
red
let me
sign.
insert something,
Hmm.
and I want you to remember where you're at, okay? Because this is
Okay.
really great.
Right.
You know, this is, nothing's absolutely true, but my experience is, and be the man or the woman, I just work with more women, but I do work with men too. Um, I don't care what they're doing or not doing, and the other person, the spouse, keeps warning, keeps trying, keeps asking, and not getting what their needs met. Or an eyewitness, he gave her nothing, as far like in mentally,
Mm-hmm.
physically, anything,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally. And she kept trying, and we kept working, and I would send her out to have conversations, and she would do it. She was committed. But my experience is at one point, I'm not saying this is everybody and all the time, is that the love is gone, like she's talking about. And then the other person, usually, not always, all of a sudden wants to get it back or change or do something. And he still didn't do a lot, but he went to marriage counseling. And even if you want to have those feelings back, they're gone. And that is a common thing that I see happen with people. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So we were at marriage counseling for about 3 months. And the way that Nathan was treating the marriage counseling, he was treating it like a checklist. He was like, okay, counselor said this, I'm doing this. Counselor said to do B, I'm doing B. Now I'm doing C. Now I'm doing D. Okay, everything. And I was just like, you're not really trying. Um, so that's why at the end of 3 months, I was just like, I'm done. I'm, I'm done. I'm not happy with you. And because I remember telling Donna that I was picturing myself in an apartment with my dog Otis,
Remember that?
and I think I would be a lot happier there. And that's eventually what happened. So on paper, it was a 24-year marriage, and romantically, it was somewhere between 22 and a half to 23. And after I moved on, I found I was trying to do the dating sites, and everyone's like, oh, it's a scammers world out there. And I was like, well, you know
I
what?
was
Right.
really concerned with you, by the way. If
Hmm.
you know that, right? So she
Hmm.
would
Yeah.
text. She was all excited. She hadn't been out ever, right? She'd been
Yep.
married,
Yep.
and she was on the and she would be falling in love every second. And I had concerns that I am so happy that you landed on your feet and that you caused it and you didn't settle, because there was, and the people she was, I could see them all away, but she couldn't see it. So I'm so happy. I had so much concerns. You don't even know. Well, you do know. I told you I was straight with
Yeah.
her. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. It was those scammers. They hit you with love bombing. So, and that's what reeled me in, was the love bombing. And the second that they would ask for money, I was like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
So I finally turned to a local place called Modern Mingle, and they have events every month. They hook single people up with other single people, and every month they have a free event, and that's where I met my current boyfriend, Josh.
I'm writing
And
that down because I might want to check that out myself. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah.
So you have a current
It
boyfriend
cost
named Josh. Go ahead.
Yes, current boyfriend named Josh. Yeah. So with Modern Mingle, it's extremely expensive, but you take this personality test and they pair you with someone. So the way that they do it is like you sign up for the amount of dates that you want. You can have a package where it's 3 dates. You can have a package where it's 5 dates, or however many dates you want. Um,
Well, I
and you
mean,
take
maybe I don't want to get too much into advertising for them,
right.
but it may be expensive. But by a cost, then you have something at stake.
Yes,
Okay, go ahead.
it's well worth the cost. It's well worth the
That's what I'm
cost.
saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you weed out just anybody's going to get on a site because they're
Hmm.
not going to pay money like that.
Right.
So go ahead with the story.
Yeah, so I met Josh in December of 2024 at one of their free events, and we talked that entire night. We had a lot in common, and then we went on our first date. So I met him Saturday the 14th. We went on our first date Monday, December the 16th, and we've been together 17 months now. We
17 minutes. And I see all
so
these great pictures. They're bowling and they're here and they're
mhm.
there. And then, I've just seen her look so happy. Well, I know she's been happy. And doing things with somebody that cares about her. I've been so thrilled. Go ahead.
Yeah. So like I said, we've been together 17 months. We got an apartment together. We've been living together since Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow, cool.
and we're talking about getting married. So I'm very, I'm in a much, much, much better place. Um, Something else that had happened during my time with Josh was that I was rebranding a center, and that owner was just couldn't afford me anymore, so had to let me go. So I did experience some unemployment, but he was there with me the entire time. I had 3 interviews with the company, and I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to get it. There's no way I'm not going to get it. I didn't get it.
Got it.
So he's calling me, and I'm assuming that he's going to it was the night that he goes to his Bible study when I called him, and I was like, I didn't get it. I have no idea why I didn't get it. 3 interviews, blah, blah, blah. He came over to comfort me on the night when he was supposed to be at Bible study.
Wow, what a real
So,
supportive mate looks like.
yeah.
So
So,
you actually went from discovering, and you had shared with me, being in a loveless marriage, that you really got
hmm
it through working with me. You left me that message, right?
yep.
And to creating, and she envisioned, like out of nowhere, she's like, I can see myself in a year from now, or whatever it was, in an apartment with my dog, and I'll be better off. And then next thing I know, she creates that, and then she went through what she went through, and thank God she didn't get hurt during those choices. And then she discovered something else and walked in and courageously and money wise did what that to find this man, and the man find her. And she wanted someone. She wanted to be loved, and you are now loved, and you are
Yes.
loving.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
awesome. It's a
And
Go ahead.
it's very, very, it's gone full circle. My girls were kind of concerned about the age difference because I am 11 years older than him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So at first they were like, he's too young for you, blah, 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 blah. But then a couple days before Hope's graduation, I was talking with her and I had her on speakerphone, and she did not know that Josh was with me and could hear everything. And she just said, I'm really happy that you found Josh. I was concerned about the age difference at first, but he's such a nice guy. And she was like, I know you two will probably get married, but just know I'm never going to call him dad. And I was like, you never have to. I was like, you're an adult. It's like,
Right,
you
right.
don't have to call him dad.
Yeah,
It's like your father is Nathan. You can call him Josh. He'll be fine with Josh.
yeah,
So after we got off the phone, he was grinning ear to ear. He was
yeah.
just like, okay, one of them
I made
accepted me.
it.
So
I made it.
yeah,
I
he was
made
like,
it
I made,
through.
yeah, he was like, I made it with one. So and Helen likes him too. My other daughter, Helen, yeah, she likes him too. So
Well, it's hard not to like someone that's good to your mom,
hmm
and to see your mom happy after many years of not, and not. I mean, you literally weren't getting anything to
hmm
fulfill your needs of mental, physical, or emotional. I know. I
Yep,
worked with you, right? And
yeah,
I know you gave it all that you got. Well,
yep.
it's a beautiful story, and it fulfills my work when I see somebody do the work and go from here to the other side. And
hmm
I'm so happy that you've been with a wonderful guy that you love for 17 months. You did the work to lose 100 pounds so you can take care of your health, so we can have Ann Fraschetto on this earth. And I just applaud you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
good. Anything else you want to say?
Um, I am so happy that Valerie gave me your name and number. You helped me realize a lot. I mean, like I said in the beginning, it was just my business, but then it always takes an outsider to tell you, like, hey, something ain't right here. And you did that in your lovable, coachable way. Um,
Between
and
the
that
eyes.
yeah, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, yep, I'm getting nothing from him. I did not know at the time that it was called emotional neglect, but I know that now. um but yes, you helped me, you gave me courage, you believed in, you were like a teacher. I mean, I'm a teacher,
Mhm.
early childhood education. you believe in those children before they believe in themselves. And you believed in me, Donna, before I believed in myself.
You're gonna make me cry now.
I'm going to cry too.
What a beautiful moment in time we had. And I just, besides acknowledging you for all that you did and all that you're doing and all that's to come, um, I just want to thank you for trusting me. You didn't know me from Adam. You trusted me, and I could not have ever showed up to make a difference if you wouldn't have granted me the listening. So thanks for trusting me. Thanks for granting me the listening. I don't take it lightly. Thank you for your time and your business. Thank you for believing me, believing in you. And thank you for allowing me to have that experience with you. And now to watch you and get the glee. You talk about being children. I don't think of y'all as children, but
Hmm.
it's to see your kids happy. You know, kind
Yeah.
of the same thing. My clients happy, and
Hmm.
that they caused it, and you caused it all. So, Ann Fichetto, let's stay in touch. Let's talk and keep going. What an inspiration. I know you're going to inspire many from this YouTube. Anything else?
Um, just that I'm so happy that that, like I said, Valerie gave me your number. She was like, you need more help than I can give you, because she's a great director. She shares the love with all of her Mary Kay consultants, and she knew I needed more help. And that's why she was like, let me introduce you to Donna. And I'm so glad that she did, because now I'm in a much happier place.
A whole different
Um,
place.
and I'm healthier. I've lost weight. I've lost a lot of
Yes.
weight. So I'm healthier too.
Yeah. Well, there are no accidents in life. And thank you for trusting Valerie. Thank you, Valerie, for suggesting me. And we'll always have that moment in time. And here we are still having moments. So,
Yes.
once you're in my life, I never let go.
Oh, you never do. Nope, never do.
I love you forever.
I
All
love
right.
you forever too.
If you need anything, holler, and I will talk to you soon. And I really appreciate you taking your time out of your day today.
You're very welcome.
Okay, we should show it. We're going to show it in July.
All
So
right, sounds
look
great.
for it.
Okay, love you.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Bye, and
Bye.